What's going on, guys? We're back with MLB 23, Game 1 against the Astros.
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Showing the slab in today's game, Jared Eichhoff. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But the one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
And a foul ball left side. Here's the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. And the count is even 2-2. Caught him looking for the game.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Now it's Chase Peterson. That's out to center field. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Nice, Brad.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. First pitch, and he just misses. Curveball over for a called strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And 1-2.
Count.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
And now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
A wind in the pitch. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The wide to kick the pitch. In the dirt. Lee gathers, throws to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And a 2-1 on the way. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. We played an inning, no score. Back here at PNC Park, here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder of the Cardinals.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Here comes a pitch. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
You know, with the shift on, hits right into it. Gonzalez to first in time. And quickly one away in the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. That hits the dirt. 2-2. And that just misses. Got it by him.
There it is.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Jose Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Smoked on the ground a second.
Very
Throw
nice.
over to Tellez. That takes care of Abreu. And the Astros put down in order. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Joey Bart. Nola back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Connor Joe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a pitch. The other way. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Siggy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series. That's what your whole goal was in the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off. Go out there. Know that this is a rare opportunity and just play your best. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Corey Lee. Lee in his third season, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering is in the dirt. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
At the plate, Chas McCormick. And fouled off. The 0-1. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Okay.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve, a former MVP, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Venezuela. Strike 2. Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very nice.
One left for Houston, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now Jack Sawinski. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman.
Batting it, the shortstop. Oh, yeah.
Here's Oniel Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
That one outside. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of it.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, and here is Jace Peterson. Eichhoff back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
There it is.
Struck him out looking.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one's in there, 0-1. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a major league record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. Ball to strike. The pitch.
In that 2019 season, became the first Astro to hit a homer into the 3rd deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an absolute blast.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The kick, the 3-2. Set down on
There it
strike.
is.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself,
Nice.
and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Very nice.
Astros are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at PNC Park, now batting Key Brian
The
Hayes.
third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The pitch. In the dirt, gets to it, on to first, in time to get him, one away on the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Swings and misses. 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Over to Abreu, and 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
To Les, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1 now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the
Way to go, Rowdy.
Here's Joey Bart now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Lifted in the air, right center
Come
field.
on, baby. Come on.
McCormick makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1
Sounded
through
nice.
4, still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. And the pitch. Inside, just missed. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. Good hitters count the 2-0. Late swing, fouled off.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Reynolds makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jose Abreu up to hit. Grounded out his first time. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. First offering misses the mark. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's a little bit high. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncer.
Nice play.
Tosses across the first. Third out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Halfway through this one. Still no score.
We're going to change that this inning, hopefully.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore.
Well struck right field.
Come on, baby. Get out of here. B-Ray! Clear the deck.
He blasts one out to right, and the Pirates take the lead.
Baby.
It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. And the 1-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Fouled off down the right side.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is fouled back.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one misses. Full count now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Sawinski now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hard ground ball. Base
There we
knock.
go, Jack. Good hit.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. That's it out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Lied out his first time. That one missed. Sawinski on third with 2 out. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the
Good
RBI.
hit.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Hayes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bounced out to short. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 2 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back. Now, Corey Lee. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Chas McCormick digs in now. McCormick measures 6 feet even.
1-0.
"28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League." Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and they inch closer. It's 2-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Number 48 will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some.
Makes the catch for the second out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Well, 1-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh. Andrew McCutchen. Nola back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. And the right-hander deals towards first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 2-1. Hard grounder into the
Rowdy. Good hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Runner on the goal. On the ground to third. And
Wow,
he gets by
way
him.
to go, Clark.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ryan Reynolds here. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. The pitch, and that one off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's inside. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
They've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And now the count is even. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And Tucker is retired. And there are 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Astros go down 1-2-3, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the 7th, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
The left fielder.
And the pitch. can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop,
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
And that's
No,
outside.
that's outside. Ball.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. In the air, right side of the infield. Abreu under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But they still lead it 2-1. We go to the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. The 0-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Lifted in the air out to left. Calls it in. And there's 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In for a strike. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Just missed the inside corner, and a count 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. It really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And he steps off. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Tellez makes the play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, and they trail it here 2-1. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Ryan Stanek. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he deals. Hayes leading things off and takes a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball, right field. Tucker makes the grab, one away. Andrew McCutcheon, the next Pirate to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Tucker pulls that one down, and there's two down. So two down now, and here is Rowdy Tellez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That's inside, and that's ball one. The pitch. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Kicks and deals. Joey Bart waiting for a turn at the plate. And here's a 3-2. And he walked him.
Nice. Good eye.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bart now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Pena. They take the force out. That's out number 3. So one left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him.
There it is.
On strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That's inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
One and two now. Altuve waits. And that one is lifted in the air. McCutcheon catches the leather on the running catch.
Way to hustle, baby. Very nice.
So they're down to their final out. And next to hit for Houston, Jace Peterson. First pitch swinging. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one pulled foul. The next pitch
Ball, that's
misses,
high.
and it's 1-2. Good eye right
That's the
there.
ball.
Got it! And that's the ball game.
Very nice.
Just
Way
a
to go,
tremendous
guys.
performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings, did an excellent job, never looked over his shoulder to see if anybody was warming up in the bullpen. Skipper gave him the ball. He didn't want to turn it over until this game was over. Nice job of keeping his team in the game and a way to secure the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
All right, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all have a wonderful evening, and we will catch you for game 2.
1 run.